హలో గాయస్, గార్డియన్స్ ఆఫ్ ద గెలాక్సీ గేమ్ ప్లేలో 6th ఎపిసోడ్కి స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. గాయస్, లాస్ట్ ఎపిసోడ్లో మన గార్డియన్స్ నోవేర్లో కాస్మోస్ని కళ్ళడానికి వెళ్తారనమాట. నోవా రాక్ మీద జరిగిందంతా చెప్పడానికి. అయితే కాస్మోస్ మళ్ళీ మన గార్డియన్స్ని నోవా రాక్ వెళ్ళి మీరు ఇన్వెస్టిగేట్ చేయండి, మీ మీద ఉన్న 9000 గెలాక్టిక్ యూనిట్స్ ఫైన్ని నేను తీసేస్తానని చెప్తాడనమాట. మన వాళ్ళు దానికి అగ్రీ చేస్తారు. సో నెక్స్ట్ ఏం జరుగుతుందో ఈ ఎపిసోడ్లో చూద్దాం. ఒకవేళ మీరు లాస్ట్ ఎపిసోడ్ మిస్ అయినట్టయితే ఏం పర్లేదు గాయస్, డిస్క్రిప్షన్లో నేను లింక్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేశాను. ఈ వీడియో అవగానే ఆ వీడియో చెక్ చేయండి. అలానే ఇప్పుడు గేమ్ లోడ్ అవుతుంది కదా, ఈ గ్యాప్లో ఈ వీడియోకి ఒక లైక్ కొట్టండి అండ్ మన ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి గాయస్. ఎందుకంటే మీకు తెలుసు కదా, 110% పక్కా ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ మిస్ అవ్వకూడదంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. మనం ఏమాత్రం లేట్ చేయకుండా లాస్ట్ ఎపిసోడ్ ఎక్కడైతే స్టాప్ చేసామో ఈ ఎపిసోడ్ అక్కడి నుంచే స్టార్ట్ చేసేద్దాం.
This is the place you broke into.
Broke implies it took effort.
Wait, this is the Continuum Cortex?
Is best way to reach Nova ship before moves again.
You found Karel.
Where is she?
Nova ship currently in a leader system, orbiting Michael planet.
Contraxia.
Cosmo not surprised. Pesky raccoon enjoy garbage planet.
Their restrooms do provide valuable information.
Entire planet now broadcast same signal as Nova Rock. Cosmo not understand purpose or intention.
All them bars and betting parlors and brothels.
Maybe it's not such a bad thing after all.
Cosmo pained.
Don't worry, Cosmo. We'll get to the bottom of this weird broadcast.
Or die trying.
No way, dude. I've got your back.
Thanks, Groot. I know you do.
How many people know about this place?
Enough.
Is not broadcast across galaxy, but scientists come from many background.
If Thanos had known this was here...
Nah, dead Titan King no longer concerned for cause.
I am surprised the rodent was able to bypass your security system. So, what is this, like another elevator?
They'll figure it out.
Please to stand back, Guardian of Galaxies.
Whoa, what magnificent witchcraft is this?
I know. It's like they've never seen a giant trans-dimensional hand before.
Please to step in palm.
What if things go sideways? How do we get back?
With passport. Can communicate with Cosmo, and if emergency, bring Guardian of Galaxies back.
Better you take it than Captain Valor over here.
This time, investigate Nova ship. Use passport to report findings.
And you'll speak to the world mind? Get rid of that fine, right?
Cosmo do best. Good luck, Guardian of Galaxies.
Anyone see any seatbelts?
You better not throw up this time.
This is...
Sorcery?
I was going to say dizzying.
You get used to it.
Are we in space?
We're somewhere between space, between dimensions, between time, between realities even.
What do you mean, between?
We could theoretically go wherever and whenever with this thing. Even the places that don't exist, but do.
It's incredible.
Avengers! Assemble!
What kind of name is Avengers?
Is that sound normal?
Normal. You ain't heard nothing yet.
Oh, Pat Benatar and Joan Jett watch over us. Who are these gods you speak of? Goddesses. Drax? I am not the one laughing. It's obviously an ill omen of our impending deaths. No matter where you hide, I will find you.
Or it's an alternate reality.
I know that sound. I am proud.
Definitely an alternate reality.
Hey, look! It's Spider-Man! Wait, is that Earth? Mom?
Come on, your date for the prom is here. Come on in, Janie. Peter will be up in a second.
Really? Janie?
Okay, next stop, Palace Hope. Probably. Hold on, Groot. Here we go.
Flark and Howler!
Orgulous breath! Okay, here we go! This cannot be the correct... You guys okay?
Do we look okay?
Well, hang in there. I'll try to restore gravity.
Oh, great. We're gonna be stuck like this forever.
Rocket, buddy, what am I looking for?
Drax, tell Scut Lord most ships use external power conduits to generate pseudo-gravity in hyperbaric airlocks.
The beast says find power conduit.
Right, and what do those look like? Okay, I've got 2 conduits here.
Someone tell him to turn them on.
Thanks, buddy. Nothing's happening.
Gamora, tell him to check the power supply.
It's empty.
Then tell him to find a battery.
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Something terrible happened here.
What gave it away? The lack of gravity or the general destruction?
Both are undeniable clues.
Someone tell him what he's looking for.
Peter Quill, you are supposed to be looking for...
Okay, got us a battery.
Took him long enough.
Hey, I'm trying, man.
And we're still floating around.
Okay, I got the battery installed, Gamora, but nothing's happening.
Seriously?
Fine, I'll tell him. Listen up, slug breath. Tell me what you see.
There's a blue wire and 2 connections, yellow and red, and 1 big green thing.
Don't touch the green thing!
Not a great time to start yelling, dude!
Okay. First, plug the wire to either connection. All we need is a little jump start.
To either one?
It's not brain surgery, just...
Here goes nothing! Oh, crap!
You touched the green thing, didn't you? Fucking great, Quill!
Everybody, just hold on! What the?
The gravity was not
You
restored.
had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what?
I wonder what else Peter's guns can do.
If he'd let me look at him, I could tell you.
Impressive, Peter Quill.
I didn't know you could do that.
Neither did I.
Those firearms are becoming quite formidable.
Second time they've transformed like that.
Third,
If that was the 3rd time, when was the first?
the day I was kidnapped. When my mom died.
We should continue our investigation of the dog.
Should we call Cosmo? Let him know what we found so far?
What do you mean, a code word? Fine. Groot won't call the mud until we all agree on a code word.
Could be useful if we get cornered by whatever's on the ship.
The code word is Ride the Stars. And we should hold off calling Cosmo until we figure out what's going on.
We should also standardize our use of the term dog report item.
That'll do it.
Dog report item. Something caused Nova Corps to abandon their ship.
There, you all felt that, right?
Yep.
The same thing happened when I tried to restore the gravity.
It ain't never his fault, is it, Groot?
Dast. Looks just like what happened on the rock.
Indeed, it was a desperate attempt at a last defensive position.
If this was a fight, then where are all the bodies?
Good point. There weren't any in the evacuation hangar either.
Maybe everyone escaped.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, Peter.
Okay, we need to get to Carell's office.
Someone tell Quill.
Come on, dude. Can't we just talk to each other?
Fine. You do know your girlfriend probably didn't make it.
Now you are just being spiteful.
Wish I knew the layout of this tub better.
Then we could figure out where this started. You know where we are, Gamora?
Not really. Nova never really let me out of their sight.
They had good reason not to trust you.
This again?
I was only stating that Nova's position of not trusting you was accurate.
Here's the deal. We figure out what is going on here, and then we can figure out how to work better together.
So, just ignore the obvious while it's inconvenient?
Yes. First thing we do when we get back on the
No wonder we've been stumbling around in the dark.
Oh, look at you, you sexy beast.
Stop flirting, Rocket. Is it supposed to be upside down?
Only if you wanted to channel all the ship's power up through the ceiling. Makes no sense to me.
There must be a reason. A bad one. Try that console.
We can use this to re-invert the core, or de-invert... Divert?
Rocket.
The console's safety locked because the mounting arms are retracted. If we can pop them out of them side panels, we can flip the core.
There's gotta be more machinery up there. Gamora, give me a boost!
Of course.
It is time
Here it comes.
for Peter Quill's mask to guide us with its mysterious power.
Definitely something up here!
Obviously.
Alright, Gamora, let's get the second one done!
Okay.
That's it. Get back down here.
Now let's see what we can... Oh, Scott!
Guys, we've got incoming!
Yeah, it's more of them infected freaks!
Man, I was hoping we'd find Nova Corps here, but not like this!
Now we know who inverted the core! Why?
Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill!
We are painting the battlefield right now, Rocket, in so many shades. But if we're too excited, this love fest, this dazzling euphoria, it'll all disappear. Who's with me?
Wise words, Peter
Nice
Quill!
one, Peter!
Great!
Branch out, Groot! Definitely not the Nova Corps I was hoping to find here!
At last! I was growing bored! They have come to defend the core!
Not gonna happen!
Drop that spacey space cop!
Gamora, slice him up!
Like a hot knife! Some of these people may have been war heroes!
I don't think they're in there anymore! Groot, time!
This won't hurt much!
Take it down before we alert the whole ship!
We cut power to their secret science project! They're gonna be pissed!
I will deal with these fools! Continue with your investigation!
Yeah, hard pass, Drax the delusional! What did Cosmo send us into?
On report item! The locals appear hostile!
Did you notice the rumbling stuff when we flipped the reactor away from the ceiling?
We must find a way up there and discover why. For the dog report.
Rocket, what's that console telling you?
That you should come do the honors.
Okay.
Surprise! This whole thing's a lift. We can ride it all the way up there.
I guess Nova grunts and grease monkeys don't get the cool flying suits.
Typical. Nobody respects their engineers these days. If you want efficiency, you gotta make... Whoa! Flark!
Locking clamps! They're shutting us down!
More freaks approach!
Florkers de-re-inverted the core again!
We just have to re-invert it back!
After we take some heads!
Incoming explosives! Meet your maker!
Any last words?
Definitely not the Nova Core I was hoping to find here!
At last! I was growing bored!
I hate banging up my store on Nova Core gear!
I think we're all gonna need some repairs after this! Who starts a gunfight near a reactor core?
If it explodes, at least our opponents will perish with us!
Time's up!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Drax! Shut him down!
No mercy!
Take him down before we alert the whole ship!
Yes! Bring more! Let us even the odds!
Not the shield, it's the mine! Enough already!
I agree! The electric wielding beware!
Gamora!
On it! Reach the shield!
The assassin has sabotaged the large one's equipment!
Watch the mine! Stupid Nova armor! Remind me to sharpen my blades!
I think we're all gonna need some repairs after this! Right with you, big guy!
Past time someone got stabbed! I'll enjoy this!
That... in my... feelings!
Peter got hit? Shocking!
That floating mine
I am not accustomed
really
to
started
being
to tick me off!
I
I'll be your
agree!
wingman
The electric
anytime!
wielding foreman! My great strength goes underutilized!
Some of these people may have been war heroes!
I don't think they're in there anymore! Gamora, cut him down!
I thought you'd never ask!
They seek to reverse our progress!
I see it! Shield down! Nice one, Drax! He'll be feeling that one!
Alright, let's get those clamps off so we can keep moving.
I will tear them from their sockets!
Ain't gonna work, musclehead. But this time, we've got a control room to play with. Looks like I can remove the clamps from here.
Good. We will not be stopped by clamps.
Ah, sneaky bags. They scrambled the power circuit, so I can't release them.
I'm tired of these clamps.
Gonna have to reroute the circuits one by one to reset the power grid. Here, I'll get the door for you. You should be able to see the grid with your visor.
Okay, visor's up, now what?
You should see power grids along the walls around here. Find their powered up nodes.
Looking for glowy power nodes.
Right. When you find them, you need to electrify the junction switch in the direction you want the power to flow.
Shoot them with electricity?
Yeah, we're aiming for big, glowing lines routing back towards the clamps in the middle.
Got a locked door. Can you open it?
No, can you route power to it?
Not from here. I'll try to find a way around.
You know, normally you're not supposed to travel through dimensions without a quarantine and a decompression on the other side.
Use your roots to raise that platform with me on it. Kind of a root boost thing.
Neat trick. Groot loves being helpful.
He's always helpful. Okay, I bet I can reroute the power to get myself back out of here.
Solid plan.
Hell yeah! Who's smarter than Nova Corps? that do anything?
Not yet. You'll have to reroute a couple of them. Groot's right. Maybe we should just call Cosmo, tell him we tried, and force the Flark out of here.
Huh. What did that open?
So any guesses on what they're doing with all that power?
Perhaps they are recharging their personal devices.
They're what?
Their electronic tablets and assorted communication gadgetry.
And do you think they would need power from the ship's core for that?
I see it now. You've got half of it rerouted. Now work on the other room.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Might be gunning for your job soon.
You want to trade? I'm happy to sit in the captain's seat.
Doors open, and I got the power flowing through.
Almost qualified to be a junior engineer.
Thanks.
A Groot in Nova Corps. Yeah, right.
It would have been possible. They try to recruit foremen from any worlds in good standing.
Well, too bad. Groot's the last one, and he's too smart to ever sign up with them scuttholes.
Drax, I need a hole here to reach the grid.
Then you will have one.
That's gotta be one of the power nodes, just need to reroute it. Groot, need your help, buddy. Root boost, please.
Looks like you did it, Starpants. Now get into the control room and hit that clamp release. I'll reinsert the core at the same time and get us moving again. So, is there any chance of Quill getting back together with Lady Law?
Clamps are unclamped.
Slick! Now get back in here before we leave you behind.
Now that we know the infected Nova are here, we can agree that whatever's going on upstairs is really bad, right?
They were furious when we removed their power source. Must be important to their effort here.
Can't wait to smash it. Whatever it is.
And then get back to Cosmo for our reward.
All right, this is our floor.
These doors are sealed tight.
Just look for another way out.
Drax, hit that panel where all the wires connect.
Step aside.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
What's that?
Nothing.
No, that. They must have flipped the core back. Something's powering up again.
Yay.
Great. Now we're stuck in the ventilation. Great job, Quill.
Dude, I know you're peeved, and I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Really? That's it?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's more important things happening right now than Quill saying he's sorry. Whoa! Flark and Scott! What are these Franklin gaboons doing to Contraxia?
What is this thing, Rocket?
I don't know! Looks like it's siphoning something!
Something to do with those cubes?
Don't know! I gotta get a closer look!
Peter Quill, we have been in this hangar before.
Hey! Remember the weird ceremony the priest was leading on the rock?
Yes, his red robes are burned into my memory.
Yeah! He had some kind of device sucking the life out of those brainwashed bucketheads! Is that what they're doing to Contraxia?
No way to know! Not from up here! It's like they're stocking up on something!
Rome would never have allowed this to happen to a ship!
So, you think she escaped?
I don't know! She could be holed up in her office! We're not leaving till we find out what happened!
This is where the Churchman's shuttle exploded.
Yeah, well, it looks a little different now!
Because of the giant machine, yes, but I assure you, Peter Quill, this is where you and the girl almost fell to your deaths.
So what is it?
I think they're using the ray to fill some kind of battery. Standard galactic I.O. ports, Regalian glass mat separators, Kree cathodes.
I understood some of those words.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. Energy readings are all over the place, but I can't tell what kind of energy it is.
What the?
Log report items.
Scott, that's loud!
Dog report item. Massive device circulating energy from the traction.
Don't forget the energy cubes.
Dog report item. Energy stored in strange cubes.
Groot! We need to check out that giant ray thing! Can you get us across? What?
Dog report item! We gotta destroy this thing!
We don't even know what it is!
Plus, we'd probably end up taking out the entire ship! Let's avoid the scary beam!
Good advice!
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo checking. Investigation lead him to believe our home is key to galaxy mystery. What is that noise?
We are compiling an extensive dog report.
There's trouble on the ship. Big, loud trouble.
Give specifics.
Novacor's gone bananas. There was a battle, but no bodies anywhere. Oh, and there's this giant frickin' ray gun.
Have Guardian found Centurion Corel?
Not yet.
Guardian must find her. May have answers we need.
Your experience fighting Centurions will be necessary here, woman.
Spread out!
I'm living out so many revenge fantasies right now!
This is kind of better than therapy!
Groot! Show him your roots! That's a fine vacuum thing you've got there! But what is it?
Ask him about the batteries while you're at it!
Get down here! Let me shoot you!
They must be vulnerable to certain tactics.
Gut shots usually work pretty good!
And ready!
You see Cadet Gold anywhere? About Cave Hall?
Now is not the time for conversation!
I hope they're disconnected from the world mind!
Have them all come and succumb to my blade!
Up on the walls!
And on the ground as well!
You want to tell us what's going on with Contraxia?
Ask him about the batteries while you're at it!
This will be a worthy battle!
Don't underestimate them!
Hold fast!
Now, Gamora!
Never see it coming!
Oh yeah! Take that, Nova Scott!
On him! My guy keeps dodging my shots!
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
I can always count on you, Gamora! I'm Groot! Stick it to... We're gonna stop them, Rocket!
Girl, we know! That could be her! To the bone!
Die with honor!
You're fucking lucky you got that jetpack! I swear!
Ground this traitor that I may crush his skull!
What's next, Peter?
That's a fine vacuum thing you got there! But what is it?
Complimenting them has no effect! Where did it go?
We need to take him in for a forced landing!
Slice!
Okay, seems to me like this ship might be ground zero for whatever's happening. We gotta find Corel, get some real answers.
You have any idea where she is?
I'm thinking we check her office. I don't even know how we can get there.
You know a way out of the hangar?
Yeah, Drax spotted it on our way in. We can use the hole Nikki and I fell into when Raker's shuttle exploded. Drax, gonna need you to drag this over.
I will assume you have a plan.
Rocket, you see where that vent leads?
Anything to get out of here.
We should be prepared in case the beast tries to destroy this machine. That seemed the...
There you go. I've done my part.
Yeah, thanks.
Fine. May not stay jammed forever.
We still need a way through.
I still do not understand what could lead to all this.
Just like I thought.
Impressive work, Peter Quill. Just hope it does not cause an explosion.
Let's not stick around to find out.
All right, come on, the tunnel's just past here.
We got lucky no one else showed up.
The Unifier has detected an intrusion. Spread out.
It will be contained.
By her will.
Move! There's too many of them.
In the hole, jump!
Still don't get why you jumped after the kid back then. Top 10 dumbest things I ever saw you do.
You should have seen how worried he was.
Hey, Star Pants was our ticket with the captain. I was worried his death would lead to more jail time.
It was adorable.
I hate you all.
Pretty sure this is right.
Pretty sure?
Everything was on fire last time.
I couldn't make that happen.
No, Rocket, no!
Ain't that a piece of the Uniflyer's old ship?
Unifier.
Yeah, whatever.
When we were arrested, they mentioned Raker got caught for the same thing he did.
Not exactly the same.
He got caught scavenging in the quarantine zone.
Forget Raker. Our focus right now is finding Nikki.
Your focus. My focus is not dying on this stupid ship.
The dog wants us to find Centurion Corel.
Right, so we're multitasking.
I did not realize you and the girl fell down so far, Peter Quill.
I didn't fall. I jumped. Heroically.
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Poor Contraxia.
One more time, Groot. Let's go find Corel and Nikki.
So, we all agree that the captain and her kid are probably dead, right?
Corel survived the worst of the war. And a relationship with Peter.
Still willing to bet they didn't survive this.
You'd wager on whether or not a mother and child are dead.
Nikki's one of the most resourceful kids I ever met. And Corel's a warrior. I'd bet on both of them any day of the week.
Don't get cocky, Quill. Just because you won that bet in the quarantine zone.
Yeah. Whoa, watch out!
You okay?
Groot says we should start thinking about exit plans.
The exit plan is to call Cosmo after we get the answers we need.
Answers you need, maybe.
Peter Quill, I do not like the way this robot is looking at me.
Don't suppose you've seen Nikki?
Does not strike me as very safe here, Peter Quill.
Better this than getting shot at.
Speak for yourself.
You'd rather get shot at?
More fulfilling to shoot someone I don't like than look for someone I don't care about.
Our leader seems to care, and so we should also pretend to care. I am Groot.
Of course you would.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Okay, don't remember this green gas being here last time.
I think you mean deadly green gas.
This whole ship's a death trap now.
There! Easy peasy.
More death gas.
Maybe Nikki and Corral are using it to protect themselves.
And hear me out on this. Maybe they're dead.
You know what, man? You're being a real jackass, like, way more than usual.
Tension is palpable.
Can you both please just get over this?
Agreed. Either resolve your issues or fight to the death.
Look, Rocket. I know I suck sometimes. We all suck sometimes. Pretty sure it's why we ended up together.
I do not suck.
Point is, I care about us. But right now, we're not the ones in danger. And Nikki's just a kid, man.
You sure this is the right way?
Just keep your eyes open.
You know, Peter, if Nikki and Corral really are...
They're not.
I'm just saying you should be ready for anything.
They're not.
Did you find a dog report item?
No, nothing dog report worthy. Still no signs of Nikki or Corral.
In the face of death's infinite mystery, Tathians are taught to focus on what is tangible.
I'll keep that in mind. Here! This is definitely the right way. Nikki's secret hideout is just through here.
Thought we were going to the captain's office.
We are, right after we check here. Try not to break anything. This place means a lot to her.
Oh, wow. Did Nikki paint all this?
Pretty cool, right? Nikki?
Little one, reveal yourself.
Maybe try being a little less scary.
It's Peter! The pirate? Nikki!
We do not intend to kill you.
We need to get into that room. Yeah! Knew this would come in handy.
Where'd you get a Nova passkey?
Careful, Peter Quill. In my experience, children often booby-trap their toys.
It's not Nikki's, it's mine.
So we're just claiming her stuff now? Because if we are...
No, I mean it literally used to belong to me.
Quill, you gotta see this. This kid's obsessed with you.
Wait, why does she have your toy?
It's just something I gave to Corral when we were together during the war, like a keepsake. It doesn't mean anything.
Does, this mean anything?
How old is the child?
12.
Ha! Congratulations, Peter Quill. You will make a terrible father. Unless the child is dead, in which case, does not matter.
Wait. Is this why you dragged us here?
Clearly, the child is 12, and Quill was with the child's mother 12 years ago. The math is irrefutable.
This doesn't prove anything. The dates match up, so what? That's not how paternity works.
It kinda is.
Was Corell ovulating at the time?
I don't know! We thought we were gonna die. Can we just focus on if Corell and Nikki are okay? They're clearly not here, so let's move on and keep looking. Should be a way to Corell's office through those pipes on the left.
Yeah, I see an opening. Could be there's a latch on the inside. Allow me, Star Dad. Pretty sure she ain't here, Quill.
I think he's still processing.
Are you sure this is the right way, Peter Quill?
It's clearly not.
I'm investigating.
Gotta admit it, Quill. Kid's whole setup is pretty impressive. The way she rigged her terminal to the emergency power grid.
I told you, she's a smart kid.
Perhaps Peter Quill did not sire this child after all.
Yeah, I could see that. She just don't seem dopey enough.
Maybe she gets everything from the mother's side.
Okay, Drax is clearly onto something, so let's all just go with that.
That Nikki is too smart to be your daughter.
Whatever it takes to get out of this.
You're really gonna be one of those dads?
No, that's not what I don't know. Point is, none of us know. That's the elevator I took with Karel and Nikki. If we're lucky, maybe they're on their way down right now.
So much for your girlfriend meeting us.
It did seem unlikely.
All I know is I'm really starting to hate this elevator.
Cut to the chase!
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Or Drax here.
So was this a coincidence, or did they know we were coming?
Of course they knew. We ain't exactly been discreet. How am I supposed to know if Quill's fine? When's he ever been fine?
I have been thinking. It is customary on Katath to bathe new fathers in a river of blood.
More deadly gas.
Oh yeah, he's definitely stalling. What do you expect? Got the emotional maturity of a 2-year-old.
Are you speaking of Peter Quill?
Obviously.
I'll have you know, I am super emotionally mature.
Do you realize you just picked a room full of deadly gas over confronting your fear of fatherhood?
I did not. Stop analyzing.
Dog report item.
There's no dog report item. Next stop, Karel's office.
I just realized something. Nikki's a tech expert, knows her way around ships.
Come on, just admit it, Quill. You're freaking out right now. This whole deadbeat dad thing's gotta be eating at you.
None of this changes who I am. I'm still cool as a cucumber.
Groot says all the cucumbers he's ever met were terrified on the inside. Well, that don't look good.
There was a struggle here.
Yeah, that's what I'm reacting to.
I am reacting in my own way.
This doesn't look good, Peter.
Oh, hello? Karel? Nikki?
Looks empty.
Feels empty.
Maybe they're hiding.
Were there always strange writings on the wall?
I'm gonna try and get in her computer, see if I can wipe my criminal history.
Rocket!
I'm kidding. I'm gonna access her logs. You wanna know what happened here or not?
Fine. The rest of us will take a look around. Maybe they left a clue or something.
The scribbles are Cree. This one says, Mother knows best.
Anyone know what to make of this?
No, but it reeks of violence.
Whatever happened to you just being literal all the time?
I am capable of evolving. You should try it sometime.
Nikki?
Obvious signs of a struggle, Peter Quill.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
Appealing.
Well, this is fancy.
For valiant heroism against unrelenting tyranny. That's the highest commendation given out by the Kree.
How come I never got one of these? I did heroic stuff.
You're not a Kree. The resemblance is uncanny.
She doesn't look anything like me. She's blue. Besides, why wouldn't Karel have just told me?
Protect her daughter, Peter Quill. Copulating with you was a capital offense under the Kree purity laws.
That's not a real thing, is it?
The Kree are extremely strict about their bloodlines.
So, when Karel said we shouldn't be doing this...
He was being literal.
What is this? Some kind of a threat?
The Cree Council demands proof of Nikki's heritage under the Cree purity laws.
From a legal perspective, copulating with you is extremely objectionable.
From other perspectives, too.
Oh, this does not look good.
For you?
Oh, for Nikki. What are the chances the Cree are involved in any of this?
The Council of Purity isn't cryptic. When they punish someone, they make sure everyone knows it.
Corell and Nikki would be hanging from a wall.
This must be Corell's first kid. I remember she talked about him a lot.
He was on Haller, right? When the Shatari...
Yeah. Her kid and her husband.
Explains how fearless she was during the war. She had nothing to lose.
I wonder if Nikki made this.
I am Groot.
Some kind of dye machine. Is it normal for Cree to dye their hair?
Not unless they're hiding something.
Nikki's ID. Something seems off, though.
What do you mean, off?
I don't know. Like it's been flagged or something. Not sure.
Is the girl's date of birth on those documents? Does it match with the typical Cree gestation period?
I really wouldn't know.
Okay, I'm in. But I got bad news, lover boy.
What did you find?
Come here and I'll show you.
So what am I looking at?
Nothing.
She's the captain. Captains keep logs.
You keep logs?
I'm trying to tell you, they're gone. All of them. Almost like the world mind went out of its way to sever everything.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
What about backups? Doesn't every Nova ship have a central hub or something?
A Nexus mainframe, yeah. If there's ghosts anywhere in the system, that's where.
I categorically refuse.
Not literal ghost, Drax. He's talking about data. Right?
Yes, but we'd have to access the Nexus directly. Means going to the bridge.
We're not leaving until we find out what happened.
Center of operations it is. According to the ship's map, the bridge should be right through here.
Peter, shouldn't we head for the bridge, try to access those logs?
Yeah, I just want to be sure we didn't miss anything.
Dog report item. It's one of them priests down there, ain't it?
Okay, so looks like the church... Oh, crap.
I am Groot.
Nuts to this. I'm out of here.
Stop moving.
A warrior does not hesitate, Peter Quill.
Okay, let's be careful.
I am Groot.
He says after you.
Shh! Voices down. What the...
Dog report item! We are under attack!
By a giant robot?
By some weird priest.
By a weird giant robot, please!
Okay, yup, definitely a dog report item. Well, Musclehead's in trouble!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! Guys, huddle up!
It's flarking crazy out there, Quill. Dastin scumnuts soak up bullets like you wouldn't believe.
Then return every beating I deliver with equal force!
We're gonna be in real trouble if we don't stop him!
You think we're in trouble? From these guys? Well, I say trouble is our middle name. When we're slicing scuts with a knife or a blade, and we're shooting fast and Groot's making shade, that's what I call trouble. Who's with me?
Today, I am the destroyer!
Fun!
You said...
Chop him, chop, Gamora!
Dodge this!
I am leaning toward Robot Priest over Priest Robot for the dog report. Why not both?
Carve him a new one!
You don't stand a for future reference! You guys really need to work on your stealth!
Really? We're gonna do this now!
Just me? Or this makes Maker's shirt seem way cooler?
I do not find it particularly appealing.
So are we thinking this thing can brainwash people?
Still seems like there's so much we don't know! Hang tight!
I owe you one!
Don't get too spread out!
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
Things built
I'm
up!
on it!
We need to really pile it on!
We must tell the dog about the priest.
Robot priest.
I am Groot.
Groot says the mutt's not answering.
Keep trying. Rest of us can focus on figuring a way out.
Really? This is the server room, right? And servers mean data?
I can't just plug servers into my skull. That'll do it.
Well played, Peter Quill.
How am I supposed to know why the pooch ain't picking up? Keep trying. Okay, so according to the map I saw, Nexus should be just above us.
Shall I throw the rodent?
No!
Come on! Alright, let's look around. Maybe we can find something.
To think, all of this could have been avoided had the rodent not broken the glass.
You're blaming him for that?
His panicked scampering is what caused the final break.
Hey Groot, any luck getting through to Cosmo yet?
I am Groot.
Nope, still nothing.
Reception will probably be better once we're on the bridge. Okay, this is it, the command center.
Which I guess makes that the next control terminal.
Fingers crossed we find something useful.
I'm thinking you should do the honors, Quill.
That does not seem like you.
Locked. I wonder though. Nikki really didn't want her mom to know about this passkey she gave me.
No way is some kid's card gonna bypass the Nexus.
we're in.
You're kidding.
Well,
Yes! Guys, we're in!
Go to the criminal records, Quill. I want to see my files. They can't be that scary if they share a record.
So, Drax's criminal record is pretty big.
I thought there'd be more here. Barely scratches the surface.
I am Groot.
You know, for a non-spacefaring species, us humans sure get around.
Isn't this your friend from the bar? Grand Unifier Raker.
Read it and weep, losers. There ain't a single scam me and Groot haven't pulled off.
Wow, your record's a lot bigger than I expected. I've heard of this guy. He's part of a private army called the Lethal League.
Hey, wasn't that...
The mining ship we explored in the quarantine zone, yeah.
When's the footage from?
Signal stronger. We must be close.
How close?
Hard to say. It's too much interference.
Centurion Corral. Found something.
Hey, what are you—
Watch out!
She went in after we left.
Flark. That thing. You don't think?
It is the creature that devoured our monster.
Could have been a million things. I mean, it's restricted space for a reason.
I am Groot.
No, you're a load of scud. That thing's got nothing to do with us.
That gem Corral picked up. I think it's the same one we shot in the quarantine zone.
We? You're the one who shot it.
Fine, the gem I shot. The point is that shadow thing came out of it. We did this.
The quarantine zone's a giant death trap. So we released a shadow thing. We made it out, didn't we? Your stupid girlfriend probably did too.
You've been saying the whole time she's probably dead.
Probably alive, probably dead, whatever. Important thing is, we're all fine.
Corell is tough. If anyone made it out, it's her. I know it.
Guardians of the Galaxy. You misread our intentions.
No, you've made them pretty clear.
Sometimes sacrifices
I had to check.
Groot, sweep the leg.
Grand Unifier. Breaker. Right? First, let me just say it's really cool that you've heard of us, right, guys? And it's cool that you didn't try to kill us just then, especially with your two pals right there. Could have totally ripped us apart the moment you walked in, which we obviously all appreciate. But also, we've kind of got a few questions, like...
Where are Centurion Corell and her daughter? You came here seeking truth. Rejoice. The matriarch wishes to share it with you.
Okay, that is really not cool.
What do you mean he's not picking up?
Come! The matriarch awaits.
సో గాయస్ అదన్నమాట మ్యాటర్. ఎపిసోడ్ అదిరిపోయింది కదా, ఒక రేంజ్లో ఉంది. మీరు వీడియోని ఎండ్ వరకు చూసినందుకు థ్యాంక్స్ గాయస్. ఈ వీడియోకి లైక్ కొట్టండి అండ్ ఛానల్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి, ఎందుకంటే మీకు ఆల్రెడీ అర్థమయ్యే ఉంటుంది. 110% పక్కా ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ ఇక్కడ. సో మిస్ అవ్వకూడదంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. మనం నెక్స్ట్ ఎపిసోడ్లో కలుద్దాం గాయస్. బాయ్ బాయ్.